Hey there, fellow cryptids, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving headfirst into the shadowy world of urban legends. You know, those creepy tales whispered around campfires and passed down through generations. We're talking about the stories that make you double-check your locks at night and sleep with one eye open. Welcome to our spine-chilling journey through some of the creepiest urban legends from around the world. Brace yourself as we dive into these terrifying tales that have haunted generations. From the wailing woman in white to the blood-sucking chupacabra, these stories tap into our deepest fears and remind us that some mysteries are better left unsolved. So grab your nightlight, hold on tight, and get ready to explore the dark side of folklore. Our first stop takes us to Mexico, where the legend of La Llorona, the weeping woman, has terrified children and adults alike for centuries. Picture this: it's a moonless night and you're walking alone by a river. The air is thick with a chilling mist, and you hear a sound that sends shivers down your spine. A woman's agonizing cries echoing through the darkness.
They say La Llorona was once a beautiful woman named Maria, who fell deeply in love and had a family of her own. But tragedy struck, and she lost everything she held dear. Her children, drowned in the very river that now serves as her haunting ground. Driven mad by grief and guilt, Maria wandered the riverbanks, searching for her lost children, her heart-wrenching cries piercing the night.
They say she met an untimely end, but her tortured soul remains, forever searching for her children. Some say La Llorona is a restless spirit, doomed to roam the earth, her cries a warning to those who dare to venture near the water's edge. Others believe she's a malevolent entity, luring unsuspecting victims to a watery grave. Whether you believe in the supernatural or not, the legend of La Llorona is a chilling reminder of the power of grief and the enduring nature of guilt. So, the next time you're near a body of water, listen closely. You might just hear the mournful cries of La Llorona, forever searching for her lost children. Now let's travel across the globe to Japan, where a terrifying creature lurks in the shadows, preying on vanity and fear. I'm talking about Kuchisake Onna, the slit-mouthed woman. Imagine yourself walking home alone late at night. The streets are deserted, and the only sound is the echo of your own footsteps. Suddenly you see a figure approaching, a woman wearing a surgical mask, a common sight in Japan. But as she gets closer, you notice something unsettling. Her eyes are wide and wild, and she clutches a sharp object in her hand.
She stops you and asks a simple question. Do you think I'm beautiful?
Before you can answer, she rips off her mask, revealing a gruesome sight. Her mouth has been sliced ear to ear, forming a grotesque, gaping grin. The legend of Kuchisake Onna is a cautionary tale, warning against vanity and the dangers of trusting strangers. Some say she was a beautiful woman disfigured by a jealous lover, her spirit forever seeking revenge on the living. Others believe she's a malevolent entity, punishing those who are too focused on outward appearances. Regardless of her origins, the slit-mouthed woman serves as a chilling reminder that beauty is only skin deep, and sometimes it's best to avoid eye contact with strangers in the dark. So, the next time someone stops you on a deserted street, think twice before answering their questions. You never know who might be lurking beneath the surface. Our next stop takes us to the sun-drenched island of Puerto Rico, where a cryptid of a different kind roams the countryside, striking fear into the hearts of farmers and baffling scientists. I'm talking about the legendary chupacabra. Imagine this: you're a farmer waking up to a horrifying sight. Your livestock, once healthy and full of life, lie dead, their bodies drained of blood, with strange puncture wounds. Something has been preying on your animals, something unknown, something terrifying.
This is the reality for many farmers in Puerto Rico and other parts of the Americas, where the legend of the chupacabra has persisted for decades. Described as a creature with sharp claws, glowing red eyes, and a spiky back, the chupacabra is said to be a bloodthirsty predator, targeting livestock and leaving behind a trail of carnage.
Some believe the chupacabra is a product of genetic mutation, a creature born from the shadows of our scientific experiments. Others speculate it's an extraterrestrial visitor, stranded on Earth and forced to hunt for sustenance. Whatever its origins, the chupacabra has become a modern-day monster, a creature that embodies our fears of the unknown and the dangers that lurk in the shadows. So, the next time you're in the countryside, keep your eyes peeled and your ears open. You never know what might be lurking in the darkness waiting to strike. Let's journey back to the United States, where a chilling tale unfolds in the supposed safety of our own homes. It's a story that has haunted babysitters and teenagers for generations. The babysitter and the man upstairs.
Picture this. You're babysitting for a family, the kids are sound asleep, and you're enjoying a quiet evening alone. Suddenly, the phone rings. You answer, and a creepy voice on the other end asks, "Have you checked on the children lately?"
This seemingly harmless question sends a chill down your spine. You brush it off as a prank call, but the calls persist, each one more menacing than the last. The voice grows increasingly aggressive, threatening you and the children in your care. Terrified, you contact the police, who trace the call. It's coming from inside the house.
The Babysitter and the Man Upstairs is a classic urban legend that taps into our deepest fears of vulnerability and isolation. It's a story that reminds us that danger can lurk in the most unexpected places, even within the walls of our own homes.
Whether it's a stalker, an escaped convict, or something more sinister, the man upstairs represents the unknown, the threat that we can't see or predict. So, the next time you're home alone, remember this story. Be aware of your surroundings, trust your instincts, and never ignore your gut feeling when something feels wrong. Our next stop takes us back to the United States, where a chilling phenomenon has been reported from coast to coast, leaving witnesses terrified and baffled. I'm talking about encounters with the black-eyed children.
Imagine this. You're home alone, and you hear a knock at the door. You peer through the peephole and see two children standing on your porch. They look harmless enough, but something about them seems off. Their eyes, wide and unblinking, are completely black, devoid of any iris or white. They ask to be let in, their voices strangely monotone and unsettling.
These are the hallmarks of the black-eyed children, a modern urban legend that has sparked countless theories and fueled nightmares across the country. Some believe these children are extraterrestrial visitors, sent to observe our world. Others speculate they are demonic entities disguised as innocent children to gain access to our homes and souls.
Whatever their true nature, encounters with the black-eyed children are often accompanied by a sense of dread and an overwhelming feeling of unease. Witnesses report feeling drained and anxious after encountering these eerie figures.
So, the next time you hear a knock at the door, be sure to take a close look before opening up. You never know who or what might be waiting on the other side. Our final stop on this spine-chilling journey takes us to various cultures around the world, where a common thread of fear connects us all: the legend of the woman in white. From lonely roadsides to abandoned buildings, stories of ghostly women in white dresses have haunted humanity for centuries. These ethereal figures, often associated with tragic deaths, lost love, or unfinished business, appear as apparitions, their presence sending shivers down the spines of those who encounter them. In some cultures, the woman in white is a benevolent spirit, a guardian angel watching over a particular place or person. In other tales, she's a vengeful ghost, seeking revenge on those who wronged her in life. One of the most famous variations of this legend is the story of La Sayona in Central America, a woman who appears to unfaithful men, luring them to their deaths. Whether a harbinger of doom or a sorrowful spirit, the woman in white represents our collective fear of the unknown, the mysteries that lie beyond the veil of death. So, the next time you're walking alone at night and you catch a glimpse of a flowing white dress in the distance, be careful. It might just be the woman in white, forever searching for something lost or seeking to settle an ancient score. Well, there you have it, folks. A glimpse into the shadowy world of urban legends. These stories, passed down through generations, remind us of the power of storytelling and our innate fascination with the unknown. These urban legends continue to send shivers down our spines, reminding us of the mysteries and fears that lurk in the shadows. Which legend creeped you out the most? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more eerie tales. And hey, if you ever find yourself face to face with a chupacabra or a slit-mouthed woman, tell them Shane sent you. They might go easy on you. Just kidding. Or am I?